Hi guys, it's Monday. Today's been a pretty okay day. I'm kind of sick, so I don't really feel the best, and I didn't get very much sleep. So if you guys could pray for me, that'd be awesome. If you think about it. Jessica, you did not make a video on Thursday, and thus we're going to have to punish you. We're currently in the process of coming up with what that punishment will be, but we'll let you know. It's gonna be humiliating and horrible. It's your fault. Lizzie, that's really cool about all the stuff that you did at D now. I'm pretty sure you didn't know this, but that place, I forgot what the name of it is, but that place has a huge connection with Moody. A lot of students here are gonna go there eventually. I know one of my friends, there's a new major here, and they just started it this year, I think, I don't remember, but and it's called Ministry to Victims of Sexual Abuse. And it's starting to be a pretty big major, and like a lot of people are doing it. And one of my friends on my floor, they're doing it, and what they want to do is eventually work for that organization in Atlanta, which is super cool that you went there, because she, like, when she hears about the person who like is the leader who founded it and everything, she's always like, she knows everything about her, and she like loves her, and she thinks that she's amazing. And she was actually up here for missions conference when we had that, which was like in last semester, and that woman who was the head of that was here, and she held some seminars on it, and my friend went to them and like ate it up. So my friend's probably gonna like end up going there, but that's really cool that you went there, because there's a big connection there with Moody and Miss B, kind of ish, with my friends, so it's really cool that you went there. If you're starting to develop a passion for that, you should continue to think about that. And I mean, I know you want to be a missionary, but you may not know what you want to do, and it sounds like you really enjoyed that. So I don't know if that's something you want to do in the future, but that's definitely a form of ministry that you could do where you want to go. And for that, you can come to my college. You should apply. It's a good college. It's a wonderful college, and you will love it. I promise you. It's really cool. But anyway, so yeah, that's my little advertisement for my college. But yeah, you should look into that option though, because if that's something that stirs up your passion and your heart, like there's a major here for that, and they're connected to that organization in Atlanta. Crazy that you were like, oh, this organization. I was like, wait a second, I've heard it. Whoa, that's like a big thing here. So it's really cool that you went there. Okay, moving on. That's cool. We should talk about that eventually. Though, moving on. Valentine's Day was Thursday. So much fun. Basically, I have a boyfriend, so we did stuff. It was awesome. I woke up and on my desk was a flower, and then I went somewhere and there were more flowers. I'm just giving you the short version. And then it was awesome. It was so cute. And he wrote me like a poem and stuff. It's hilarious. And then that night I had to work, but then after I got back from work, we went out to eat. He took me out to eat actually, and we went to a deep dish pizza place, La Tuda, and it was so good. And the funniest part was that they were like, "Do you want the pizza normal or do you want it in a heart shape?" And I was like, heart shape, that's hilarious. Like, they do that on Valentine's Day. That's so funny. And then he kind of looks at me and sees my reaction is like, heart shaped. It was so funny. So we got a heart shape. It was awesome. I have the picture on my phone. It was so funny. But then notice the siren in the background. Sorry about that, guys. So then we actually got free dessert because the customer had bought us free dessert. We don't really know why. We think it may be because we prayed before we ate, and someone was like, hey, that's awesome. Or they thought we were a really cute couple, so they bought us dessert. And it was a really good dessert, guys. Like cookie with ice cream. Oh, so good. It was so good. And then we went and hung out a little bit more after that. So that's what I did on Valentine's Day. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good Valentine's Day. Probably the first really amazing Valentine's Day. So yeah, let's see. This weekend has been filled with lots of work. On Saturday, I thought I didn't have very much homework, and I was like, sweet, free weekend, I had to do homework. Sunday, I realized I had an 8-page paper due the next day, and I was like, dang it, this stinks. So I had to write that, but these next 2 weeks upcoming are gonna be horrible. Like, I have another New Testament paper done, which means more of the New Testament, blah blah. That just takes a lot of time. It's not hard. But then I have a Life in Bible Times paper that's gonna take me at least like 25 hours to write. Like that, 25? Like what? But it really will take me 25 hours. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I am kind of, because it's a really cool paper. But I like what we're doing. And then I also have to read an entire book, Desiring God, actually, by John Piper. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have to read that within the next 2 weeks. And then I have another paper. Oh yeah, I have to read another giant book. Like, this one's actually really giant, and I have to write about that. So within these next 2 weeks, I'm going to be super busy. So if you guys could pray for that, that'd be awesome. Hopefully I'll get it all done. I will. Then spring break. I won't be back for spring break until like the like 5 days into spring break for me, but I want to hang out with you guys sometime, or I'll at least come to school. I mean, at least, but I want us to hang out. Austin's actually coming to Georgia, so you should hang out and we should meet him. That'd be awesome. But, well, it's already past 6 minutes. Well, sorry, guys. So I'm gonna go do laundry. Woohoo! Such is the life of a college student. Bye, guys. Have a good week.